Let's hit it. Okay, so what we're doing first.
Go and check up with that Cuban cafe. Maybe we'll finish this side plot today. Man, it has been some time since we last played GTA. We got caught up in all the tier lists, specials, and golf that we didn't have time to continue this series. But don't worry, we won't drop it this far into the story, even if it's going to flop statistically. We had the same level dedication with Life is Strange.
Barry, did you take my meds again? You're absolutely tweaking.
Dude, I totally forgot how dilly-dally driving is in this game. I was playing a lot of GTA online recently, so this shit just feels off.
I think driving in this trilogy is the only thing that they didn't mess up, because the cars handle just like they did in original games. I first thought they will just mash it all into one ultra-generic handling that will stay the same across 3 titles, but surprisingly enough, it stayed.
Yeah, but out of all things, driving is definitely one of the things that needs improvement. In all of the trilogy, I don't know, make it handle like GTA 5 or even GTA 4 because past technology is left in past for a damn reason.
That's a 50-50 right there. Sure, I prefer my smartphone to some old Nokia, but all those streaming services are too complicated and just a burden to the point where I just gave up on them and started watching cable with my Laura. You just get the remote and switch channels until you find something you want to see. Entertainment shouldn't be so complicated and hard to navigate, especially when you have some shows split in season between different services.
Relax there, Tex, damn.
Hey! Hey, ladies! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make love like a man. You know that, chica? Something like this.
Gross. Loser.
Hey, baby! I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Humberto Robina, he likes the ladies, not some goat in a skirt. Tommy, I love you. I love you. Let's go.
Go where? Can I get a cup of coffee
No
first?
time for coffee. Besides, I just had one.
Oh.
Tommy, how do you take out a snake? You bite him in the ass. You go and get us a little car. When you get it, come back and pick up my boy, Pepe, and take them out to such and such, their processing plant.
Whatever you say, Umberto.
Hey, Tommy, use their solvent as an explosive. Boom! Bye-bye.
That shit doesn't make any sense at all.
Like I said, this game was rushed, and I suspect that this mission either wasn't fully finished or it was to just add some time to campaign because, well, not every mission in this game makes any sense or is significant to the lore.
If that's the case, then take over the controller, Joe. I'm not going to play some rushed shit. I'm only playing the hottest, perfected stuff curated for the big dogs like the Don.
Am I tripping, or is this engine sound taken straight out from San Andreas?
Now that you mention it, I hear it. Huh, I guess they wanted to save some storage that way. I mean, there's a reason why a game with 3 high-quality texture maps takes up only 45 gigabytes and not 100, right?
Of course, but I mean, there's definitely a way to do this without just straight up reusing sounds from entirely different game when every single one of us played those games. It just feels weird.
There definitely is, but this studio is notorious for doing everything poorly for the most part. I mean, even in the menu, you can hear that they use the menu sounds from GTA San Andreas in every game.
Yeah, like I don't remember GTA 3 sounds if it had any, but GTA Vice City had iconic menu sounds, and to just replace that with San Andreas seems very ingenuine. And while I understand that San Andreas is the Alec Baldwin of this trilogy, and many people will play just that, it just seems fucked up for the people whose favorite game is Vice City, because it's very obvious to see that they didn't care too much about it.
It's a video game, Barack. Don't get your panties in a twist.
Yes, it is a video game, but that same video game was the childhood of most people watching this right now, and even our kids. You even once said that you catched Baron visiting strip club in GTA 5, so you know how this series is embedded in many generations. So I do speak out when someone messes it up because I played old and remastered San Andreas. And I can definitely say that if we ever will play San Andreas, I will not be a part of this if it's going to be anything other than PlayStation 2 or original PC port, because they are objectively the best, and I can give you 1,000 reasons as to why that is.
We got ourselves a certified Redditor here. Go and take a shower, Obama. By the way, what are we even doing in this mission? Are we just fucking some shit up for Haitians?
Yes, it was a trap set up by us, and we, together with Cubans, need to stack this factory with bombs, and that's the entire mission. No complication, no sophistication, just pure action.
So Cubans are committing terrorism, huh? Well, thanks for one more reason as to why I should invade that shithole.
Donald, stop calling other beautiful countries shitholes.
The word beautiful loses its meaning when it's applied to every single country in the world. Do you understand that?
I don't give a single shit about this when it's true. The world is just beautiful with its diversity and landmarks. You really should expand your horizons beyond America. Sure, our states are beautiful and we are number one, but have you ever been on a romantic evening dinner with your wife in Paris on a terrace with direct view on Eiffel Tower? Do you even know that the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of our nation placed in the city you come from, is a gift from France, actually? So show a little bit of gratitude when you talk to people of France, not make fun of their accent like you did a week ago, you imbecile.
What the hell was that accent at the end? And listen here, while that line "in Paris on a terrace" is fire, I tuned out of what you were saying because you were ultra boring.
Okay, that was last one, now run.
Oh no, not again.
What?
Nothing. I was just clearing my throat. Actually, do you have any Diet Pepsi in your mini fridge, Donnie?
Ah!
What a bunch of pussies. And as for your question, Towers, I'm thinking if I should bless you with the greatness of Diet Coke or straight up send your ass to Guantanamo Bay.
I don't have anything against Diet Coke. I'll drink it if it's there. It's just that when I have a choice between the two, I'll go with Pepsi. I know that's unpopular opinion, but there's that specific aftertaste and texture that Diet Coke just doesn't have, and Diet Coke is also more smooth than Pepsi.
This dumbass really listed smooth taste as something negative. We need to see how much this property costs. Ah, shit, too fast.
I bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for you is they give you the property.
Hey, yo, chill the fuck out, yo. You sitting there playing with the...
Fuck! We need to make 30 bands fast, and Joe, if you try to be funny, at least use somewhat recent memes, not ones that are over a year old and got forgotten after less than a month.
What do you mean? I bought a property in Egypt is still massive.
Barry, go and be a chauffeur, see how much money you can make. I remember that you can make a lot of money in GTA 5 when driving a taxi. Well, not a lot in GTA scale, but 30 bands in a day is light work, so go and see if it's something like this here.
Yeah, you're right that I should be a chauffeur instead of you. When you pull something like this, not only did you destroy a public property while trying to look cool, but you also messed up the stunt in car in general.
Sure, we can roll with that being the reason, and totally not the fact that I don't want to be bothered with boring ass shit. It's been 6 fares and you made less than $2,000. This ain't gonna cut it. Guys, do you have any ideas how to make money next?
How about we just check out how much the rampages pay? I always used to play only that game mode with Hunter.
Of course you did. Fine, but it better pay good?
I doubt it. It's more of an achievement that you do when you want to finish all the game objective rather than a legitimate strategy to make money.
50 measly dollars. God, I knew you would have the worst idea yet, but $50 was lower than my worst imaginations could have predicted.
You massacred 30 people by burning them alive with Molotovs, and you did it all for $50, Joe.
You did the same goddamn thing in Iraq.
Oh, snap. Let's try another spot. It's surely going to be better. This was so low, surely, because of the lowest difficulty. Yeah, okay, that was my bad bringing up that idea. You're right, it's not paying well.
George didn't play yet, and don't get offended, but there's a flying challenge that I somehow remember even after all these years, but I don't remember the prize. So if you want to try it out, I can drive us there.
As long as I won't be destroying a building with explosives like Donald made me some months ago, then it's okay with me. Well, it was easy. I'm not expecting to get much. And there it is. Yeah, yet another fail.
You know what? Fuck that. I'm finding us another business because there has to be more, right? We'll just buy that club later.
If that's the case, then we're just going to start the routine before we end the video because we will do the actual business missions in the next episode. And I don't even know if that's going to be still January or February by then, but we'll see. Shout out Zuber Sandwich and OMG, it's Birdman Archive. We also added Bill's tier for all his supporters and priced it right between my tier and George's tier. If that's the sweet spot that you can afford to donate every month, or if you just want to get shouted out by Bill at the end of every episode.
Or you can be an actual decent human being and just support your boy George, just like my man K31 owner understands. Big ups to you, brother.
Or hear me out, you remember those apps that costed like $1,000 and were titled, I am rich AMD? They just displayed a simple image of a diamond? Yeah, so my tier is basically that, a status symbol, but it's actually affordable. And if you really don't think about it, it's just like paying taxes, but you also get shouted out. So that's like a better tax. And Jonathan Green is a damn good citizen, I'll tell you that. Well, I don't even know if he's American because I simply can't. But even if he's not, he is still a better citizen than half the Democrats I have to stomp on the daily with my superior brain power.
Everybody knows that the true superior mind in this room is the Oh Great Joe Dog, also known as Bo Jiden, and you actually have to join my cult that's getting bigger day by day. Amper Sandler, Rentau and serial painkiller, just no ball.
The timing was actually insane because I got here perfectly on time. All right, let's find out the price for this saloon. 50,000, finally.
B.J. Smith, and you must be Mr. Vassetti. Would you like the tour?
Might as well.
Well, I'm very sad to be selling the dealership to y'all. This is my first investment after I turned pro. But now, it's time for me to move on.
You're leaving town. Not in too much of a hurry, I hope.
No, I'm just coming out of retirement and preparing for my future comeback. The business wasn't too strong, and my staff took it upon themselves to get a bit more creative with the generational wealth. Obviously, I could wind down the business before handing it over. Hell, I could burn the place down if I wanted to. This is prime development land.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about any of that. This place seems perfect.
Yeah, it does. So I take it we have a deal.
Hell yeah, we do. Haul up, just let me get into my used car dealership salesman persona. Welcome to our showroom. We will get you a perfectly customized car, but in the next episode, see you all.
What the actual fuck?
Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.